The SCP Foundation Archives. Secure, contain, protect. Do not attempt to enter these archives without the proper security clearance codes, or you will be vigorously dispatched. SCP-914. Designated codename, The Clockworks. Special containment procedures. Only personnel who submit a formal request and receive approval from Site Command may operate SCP-914. SCP-914 is to be kept in Research Cell 109B with 2 guard personnel on duty at all times. Any researchers entering 109B are to be accompanied by at least 1 guard for the entirety of testing. A full list of tests to be carried out must be given to all guard personnel on duty. Any deviation from this list will result in termination of testing, forcible removal of personnel from 109B, and formal discipline at Site Command's direction. Warning: at this time, no testing of biological matter is allowed. Refer to Document 109B:117. Applying the rough setting to explosive materials is not advised. Description as recorded by Dr. Marilyn.
Observation of SCP-914 by Dr. Marilyn. SCP-914 is a large clockwork device weighing several tons and covering an area of 18 square meters, consisting of screwdrives, belts, pulleys, gears, springs, and other forms of clockwork machinery. It is incredibly complex, consisting of over 8 million moving parts, comprised mostly of tin and copper, with some wooden and cloth items observed. Observation and probing have showed no electronic assemblies or any form of power other than the main spring under the selection panel. 2 large booths, 10 feet by 7 feet by 7 feet, are connected via copper tubes to the main body of SCP-914, labeled Intake and Output. Between them is a copper panel with a large knob with a small arrow attached. The words Rough, Coarse 1:1, Fine, and Very Fine are positioned at points around the knob. Below the knob is a large key that winds the main spring. When an object is placed in the intake booth, a door slides shut and a small bell sounds. If the knob is turned to any position and the key wound up, SCP-914 will refine the object in the booth. No energy is lost in the process, and the object appears to be in stasis until the output booth door is opened. Intense observation and testing have not shown how SCP-914 accomplishes this, and no test object has ever been observed inside SCP-914 during the refining process. The process takes between 5 and 10 minutes depending on the size of the object being refined. End of observation notes.
Further notes recorded by Dr. Marilyn.
Addendum 5/14 Doctor Test Log. Input 1 kilogram of steel, setting rough. Output pile of steel chunks of various sizes appearing to be cut by laser. Input 1 kilogram of steel, setting 1:1. Output 1 kilogram of steel screws. Input 1 kilogram of steel, setting fine. Output 1 kilogram of steel carpet tacks. Input 1 kilogram of steel, setting very fine. Output several gases that dissipated into the air quickly and 1 gram of an unknown metal resistant to heat of 50,000 degrees, impossible to bend or break with any force, and a near-perfect conductor of electricity. Input: 1 wristwatch belonging to Dr. Setting course. Output: 1 completely disassembled wristwatch. Input: 1 cell phone belonging to Setting 1:1. Output: 1 cell phone, although different make and model. Input: 1 standard Colt Python revolver, setting very fine. Output:
Data expunged.
aforementioned completely disintegrated all matter in its line of fire, object contained with high density gamma waves. Input: 1 brown mouse, setting 1:1. Output: 1 brown mouse. Input: 1 chimp, setting fine. Output:
Data expunged.
Input: 1 chimp, setting rough. Output: badly mutated corpse showing signs of crushing and cutting with high heat. Document number 109-B:117. Dr. and Dr. Test log. Input: subject D-186, male, Caucasian, 42 years old, 108 kilograms, 185 centimeters tall, setting 1:1. Output: male, Hispanic, 42-year-old, 100 kilogram, 188 centimeters tall. Subject was very confused and agitated. Subject attacked security personnel. Subject terminated. Input: subject D-187, male, Caucasian, 28 years old, 63 kilograms, 173 centimeters tall, setting very fine. Output:
Data expunged.
subject escaped from test chamber, killing 8 guards as well as Dr. and Dr. Lockdown initiated. Subject causes containment failure of 3 SCP areas in continued escape attempt. Special response team engages subject, resulting in severe wounding of subject, partial memory loss in response team members, and corrosive damage to plumbing. Subject expired several hours later, dissolving into blue ash and blinding nearby research team. Biological testing with SCP-914 discontinued. Note: because of the nature of this SCP, a wide range of test data would be helpful. Dr. Gears has ordered that any researcher can have access for non-biological testing if they themselves are, or they are supervised by a Level 3 researcher. All testing is to be recorded in File 914-E, Experiment Log 914. Biological testing will continue only with prior clearance by O5 Command. As long as you want to try something mundane that isn't alive, feel free to help accumulate data. As stated by Dr.